Yes.
Would you mind telling me the quick story of how you first met?
I was chasing her for years. She didn't respond to me, but I never gave up.
What made you respond eventually?
I got older after a while, and I was like, you know what, it's time to go. The egg's gonna get scrambled after a while. So
Believe me when I tell you, she does not like that man.
He has been chasing her for 5 years. But then she decided to, you know what, let's do this. After she felt like she was getting old and she was losing her eggs or something. Let me show you the full clip, then we'll come back and discuss.
Sorry, are you two a couple?
Yes.
Would you mind telling me the quick story of how you first met?
I was chasing her for years. She didn't respond to me, but I never gave up.
What made you respond eventually?
I got older after a while, and I was like, you know what, it's time to go. The egg's gonna get scrambled after a while. So
And how long ago was this?
this was 6 years ago.
Originally, we were supposed to be together for 11 years. So I've been chasing you for 5 years, and then I got a good 6 years in.
Yeah.
6 years in. What's your favorite thing about her?
Everything. Look at her. Smile, everything. She take care of me. We fight, you feel me? But she take care of me, good care of me. And then for me, the beautiful kids.
What's your favorite thing about him?
He has patience. My anger is really bad. So he has the patience to take care of what I can't. So I love that because if we can't be both like crash outs, he gotta be the one to have the calm head sometimes. So yeah.
And what's the secret to raising 3 beautiful kids together?
Patience.
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 And you gotta be a little bit of a kid yourself to deal with them. You feel me? So yeah, if you got a little kid in you, and it's no problem, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
And what are your names?
My name is Lewis.
And my name is Athea.
Thank you so much.
Is there anything wrong with our response? Because the kind of men that stitched this video and were pain and peace, first of all, they were angry at him for waiting for 5 years for a girl. Like, why would you wait for 5 years for a girl to like you? Like, that is insane, right? they were pissed at him. Then, secondly, they were pissed at her that she didn't like him. Like, she only settled because she felt like she was old. And later on, while she was talking about why she likes him or why they are still together, she didn't mention that probably I now grew to love him. She was only mentioning his patience. Of course, his patience because he waited for 5 years. So the men in the stitch of this video were really coming for her. Well, let's know your thoughts about this video down in the comment section. Do you think her response was bad? She's saying that she waited for, or she's saying that she just settled for him because she was old and she needed to give birth on time. What is your take on this video? Let's have conversation down in the comment section while we watch the stitch together. I'll see you at the end of the stitches.
Y'all have to see this.
Would you mind telling me the quick story of how you first met?
I was chasing her for years. She didn't respond to me, but I never gave up.
Now I know some of y'all gonna be like, what's wrong with that response? He was just persistent. Listen to the reason.
What made you respond eventually?
I got older after a while, and I was like, you know what, it's time to go. The egg's gonna get scrambled after a while.
I don't even know how he just sat there. I would have hit that phone with one of these.
Her 3-year-old child.
And the worst part about this is she gave him a chance finally 6 years ago. He was chasing her 5 years before that. After all that persistence, her reasoning for getting with him was, well, I was getting older. The eggs were about to get scrambled. I'm gonna let y'all know right now, that's how you'll be able to tell if I'm in a hostage situation. If I'm on camera standing and smiling and a lady says, well, you know, Ryan was just chasing after me for years and I just finally gave him a chance. Call 911, call SWAT, call the FBI, call CIA. I've been kidnapped and I'm being held against my will.
Yes.
Would you mind telling me the quick story of how you first met?
I was chasing her for years. She didn't respond to me, but I never gave up.
What made you respond eventually?
I got older after a while, and I was like, you know what, it's time to go. The egg's gonna get scrambled after a while. So my anger is really bad. So he has.
Believe me when I tell you, she does not like that man. What you just saw is a woman who believes in her mind that she's settled for the man that she's with. The 5 years that he was chasing that woman where she didn't give him the time of day, I guarantee you, she was chasing after the type of men
that she believes that she qualifies for. And those men did not give her the time of day. So she had that man in the friend zone as a safety net. So that way, when she doesn't get what she wants out of life, she can fall back onto him. And listen, I don't blame her for it. I blame him, because this does not happen to you as a man unless you allow it. What you saw with him is a man that does not understand the value that he can bring in a relationship, and also a man with low self-esteem that will put himself in a situation where he sits in a friend zone for 5 years and chase somebody that does not want him.
Excuse me, sorry. Are you two a couple?
Yeah.
Would you mind telling me the quick story of how you first met?
I was chasing her for years. She didn't respond to me, but I never gave up.
What made you respond eventually?
I got older after a while, and I was like, you know what, it's time to go. The egg's gonna get scrambled after a while. So.
I was getting older, and I finally decided to, hey, settle for the dude that's been begging for me for years. The guy that I never had interest in. I decided to settle for him. I decided to settle down with the dude that has been begging me in my DMs for years, for five to 6 years. And because I was getting older. And over those 5 to 6 years of him chasing her, right, begging for her and everything, right, imagine how many dudes crammed her between those years. And she's been seeing him the whole time. Like, she's getting crammed, but she's like, who this lame dude that's been in my DM chasing me the whole time? The whole time she's getting crushed. Like, bro, man, it is insane, bro. This happens every day. Some chick decides to settle down with a dude that's been begging for years. I mean, this is the typical love story, right? A woman tends to get to that middle age and she wants to settle down with a dude that she has really no interest in, but it's like, hey, he's the good guy. I might as well give him a chance. Settled.
I would probably crash out if this was my girl. So basically, somebody is interviewing this couple and asking them how they met. And they're laughing at first because the guy was saying like, oh, I've been chasing her for 5 years. And then she said like, oh, yeah, I'm getting old. It's time. These eggs need to get scrambled, or like whatever. Basically saying like she sold. She gave in. Like, she put up with it. Because in those 5 years that guy was chasing her, like, she was definitely getting cracked. She was definitely seeing other men. And then she realized, oh, these men aren't the one for me. They're not treating me well. Like, this guy on the side for 5 years has been treating me and chasing me and loving me. And that's just not the type of response I would hear from, like, my wife with a family, with kids, to say on social media. Like, that is just so disrespectful. Like, dude, like, you chased her for 5 years. Like, no, nothing wrong with that. Like, you really like her. But the fact that she said that, like, oh, I gotta do this, I'm getting old. Like, she just said, like, I need to have kids now. Like,
Yeah. Would you mind telling me the quick story of how you first met?
I was chasing her for years. She didn't respond to me, but I never gave up.
What made you respond eventually?
I got older after a while, and I was like, you know what, it's time to go. The egg's gonna get scrambled after a while. So.
And how long ago was this?
This was 6 years ago.
Originally, we were supposed to be together for 11 years. I've been chasing you for 5 years, and then I got a good 6.
First of all, shout out to the brother who reacted to that video first. Second of all, what the heck did I just witness? What the heck did we all just witness? There are some stories that you should keep to yourself, regardless of how badly, or maybe if you think it's trivial, you should be like, how is this going to make my partner look? How is this going to make this relationship look? Do I really need all that extra opinion from anybody else to be thought of? That's insane that she even had the gall to say that in front of him, and he actually played into that. Second, lads, let's have some self-respect, because that could not be me. You chased her for 5 years. 5 years. That's longer than a university degree. That's longer than an undergraduate.
True.
5 years. She said my eggs were scrambled. I was getting older, so I picked him. Hell no. You have to kill me for me to just accept that. You guys need some...
Are you two a couple? Yeah. Would you mind telling me the quick story of how you first met?
I was chasing her for years. She didn't respond to me, but I never gave up.
What made you respond eventually?
I got older after a while, and I was like, you know what, it's time to go. The egg's gonna get scrambled.
I got older after a while. I'm gonna translate what this means in I don't want to hurt his feelings language. I was attempting to go for guys that I actually liked, and then after a while, when I was getting older and I had less options and the guys that I wanted didn't want me, I said, I better pick somebody eventually. I've never understood that, like, once every couple weeks we see a video with this exact same format of a couple being like, yeah, literally, I wasn't interested in him at all, but after I gained 400 pounds, I was like, maybe I'll give him a shot. Yeah, I wasn't interested in him at all. So then when I was like 47 years old and I had 3 kids with somebody else, I was like, yeah, I'll respond. And he's like, yep, that's how we met. And he's proud of it. Despite her not giving the actual rundown, what she's saying is, I had to settle. I wanted a certain caliber of guy, but as I was getting older, I was noticing I was decreasing in the market value. So I had to go for this guy who I really didn't technically want to be with as my first choice. And the reason why, whether you're a man or a woman and somebody says this kind of thing out loud, the reason why it's extra dangerous is because that will always be inside of them. So if they ever get an offer from the guy that they think they should be with or the girl that they think they should be with, then they're going to risk it all for that. Because a part of them mentally goes, well, this is the kind of guy I had always wanted to be with. And look at this. And then they throw away a whole marriage for that. And even though I saw a lot of comments that were saying exactly what I'm saying, I did see a lot of women that were giving kind of like 50-50, like, oh, but he loves her. Yeah, we got that part. That's not the weird part of the video. And I saw some comments that were like 50-50. Her response was kind of upsetting. Kind of. And you guys write things like, oh, he loves her. But then you guys will complain about that guy that has a conversation with himself in his DMs. That's pretty much what this guy was doing. And then, she just got bored after a while because she got older and the eggs were going to get scrambled. Moral of the story is it genuinely makes me sad that there's people out there where that's their fairy tale Cinderella love story on how they met. But that's just my opinion. But hey, what do you think?
Yes. Would you mind telling me the quick story of how you first met?
I was chasing her for years. She didn't respond to me, but I never gave up.
What made you respond eventually?
I got older after a while, and I was like, you know what, it's time to go. The egg's gonna get scrambled after a while. So
I love when people end up with the person they always wanted to be with, even if they was put on the back burner. I ain't got no problem with people like that.
I love to tour.
Feel me? Hey! You will never hear me say that I was chasing somebody and they didn't respond and I never gave up. I'm the quicker giver-upper. If I even think that you're not reciprocating the same, if I even think you don't like me, you will never hear from me again. You know how many beautiful women on this planet? Oh my God. I would just to boost somebody's ego like that. The thought of somebody settling for me. I don't know. Maybe we need to hear the whole story.
And how long ago is this?
This was 6 years ago.
Originally, we were supposed to be together for 11 years. I've been chasing you for 5 years, and then I got a good 6 years in.
Yeah.
5 years? I'm not even the same person I was 5 years ago. I don't even like the same food I liked 5 years ago, let alone the same bitch. You telling me for 5 years you ain't seen nobody else that you could have wanted and tried? For 5 years, dog. That girl must have did some magic on that boy, some hoodoo or some juju or something on that boy. 5 years, stall him out.
Come on, Debo, stall him out.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe we still ain't heard the whole story. Let's hear what they like about each other.
What's your favorite thing about her?
Everything. Smile, everything. She take care of me. We fight, you feel me? But she take care of me, good care of me. And then, the beautiful kids.
You don't think about none of the stuff she was doing for them 5 years. You said we could have been together 11 years. That'd make me mad every day. Damn, we could have been together 11 years, but you was out here doing whatever. You just performed a humiliation ritual on yourself. I wouldn't have told him all that. I wouldn't have said all that.
I don't think I would have told that.
I would have just been like, yo, we've been together this long. I wouldn't have said the first part, but let's see what she like about him. Maybe she really did grow to like him. Maybe she grew to like him, right?
What's your favorite thing about him?
He has patience. My anger is really bad.
Patience. You like his I bet you do like his patience. He 5 years patient. He waited for you to jump around from eggplant to eggplant for 5 years. And you said, because I was getting older, I decided to just go ahead and get with the guy who said he wanted me all the time. Men, dog, bro, we got to start knowing our worth, dog. We got to start knowing our worth. She got away with it. But you could never pull something like that on somebody like me, because I'm not finna sit in your DMs for 5 days, let alone 5 years.
Why are these men angry? Why are they angry? Am I the only one that is not mad at her? Because this is what you guys want, okay? You will tell us that you're getting older, just settle, yada yada. She felt like she was getting older and she had to settle for whoever was available. So why are you guys angry? Why are you guys pained? So you guys want us to settle because we're getting older. You guys are quick to tell us that, oh, when you get to 30, you're gonna lose your eggs, you're gonna actually realize that, oh my god, I'm getting to 30, I need to, you know, oh, this guy has been disturbing me, let me just accept. So why are you pained? Why are the guys pained? For real, why are they pained? Because this is exactly what they want from women, and we're doing this. She just did it. So why are they pained? They're supposed to be happy and be like, this is what we're talking about. In fact, I was expecting at least one of them to tell us this is what we're talking about. You girls have to settle for us. Not the other way and saying that, oh, she didn't like him and all of that. You guys don't even like the women you marry. You just like them for what they do for you. So, but now she's married to him. I feel like he won. For me, I feel like he still won later on because she has 3 kids. So, but then I don't see anything wrong with our response, for real. This is exactly what these men want from women. They want us to settle. Okay, so if she felt like she want to settle with him, fine. They are happy. So why are we to judge, right? You guys, what's your take on this video? Kindly share your thoughts down in the comment section. Respectfully, as always, Shagia Mariah Davis. And thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.